A lot of the book is about self-managing teams, and we previously in some of the other episodes, sorry, have talked about Teal organizations, which are mainly running self-managed companies. A lot of times, people say, "Well, people just want to come to work, want to get their paycheck, and they're actually not really interested to be full-on self-managed, nearly entrepreneurial types." And there's some studies from McKinsey that actually tell us that that's not quite true. What's your experience with how much people are welcoming to be self-managed, or how do you get them there?
Yeah, it's a great question because I speak to a lot of CEOs and founders who kind of cry out to me, we've announced self management in my company. Why aren't people doing it? Why aren't they taking initiative? I thought everyone would want to be self managing. And I think my current thinking about this is that not everyone wants to work in this way. And that can be for many reasons. Some people, I think, are at a stage in their life where maybe their career is not the most important thing in their life, or maybe in general their job is not the most important thing in their life, and so they might like to do their job and then go home, and their passion and their purpose is something they do in other parts of their life. And I like to think that self-managing companies, that we can accommodate to a certain extent people who have different levels of intrinsic motivation around things like that. That, we don't need to force everyone to get involved in governance. But I do think self management requires people to have some passion or connection to the purpose of the company. Karen in particular found out that we wrote about in the book that it doesn't work so well for people who are, for example, working in a call center and they've ended up there because they don't know what to do in life and they don't like the work, because then you don't have that drive to really improve things or take an ownership of things. So it's not for everyone, I don't think. And I think it's important to support people to sort of find if it's the right place for them or not, and if not, to help them find another role.